I'm Leanne, mum to Erica, Sophie and Kyla, and wife to Greg. Sophie and Erica were born at 24 weeks, and it was due to their premature birth that they then developed cerebral palsy. So cerebral palsy basically means brain damage, and it affects the part of the brain that coordinates muscles and movement. Erica's is a much milder form of cerebral palsy, whereas Sophie's is much more significant. Hers is classed as a level 5, and that basically means she has a lot of associated medical conditions ranging from chronic lung disease, epilepsy. She has a condition called scoliosis of the spine, which has actually progressed quite a bit over the last few months, to the point they're asking us to consider spinal surgery. She has auditory neuropathy, which affects her hearing. She has a condition called gut dysmotility, so she doesn't take anything orally. She has quite a poor, because of the cerebral palsy, she has a poor swallow. She's never actually developed the coordination to suck and swallow. So she has all her nutritional requirements met via her jejunostomy, which is a button into her intestine where all of her milk requirements go. And basically her condition has changed significantly over the last year. She's picked up quite a few infections, predominantly on her chest, which has really affected her. As you can imagine, she has quite a weak immune system, so she's very vulnerable, as are a lot of children similar to Sophie. So the slightest sniffle you may get in the playground, or a relative or a friend, any airborne bugs, germs, the minute children like my daughter Sophie picks that up, it can be a trip to intensive care, and it can have a disastrous effect in some cases. So Sophie is now ventilated at home. We do a lot of the medical care ourselves. She has a baclofen pump, which is basically a catheter going into her spine to basically relieve her spasms, and she has the pump that sits just inside her stomach wall, and that helps a lot with her spasticity. She has a portacath. Sophie, over the years, as you can imagine, has needed to be cannulated an awful lot, to the point where now it's very difficult to cannulate her. So she has a portacath which sits on her chest, and it's like a long line that goes, central line that goes all the way around, up her chest, around near her neck, and then down into her heart. And this is where they will deliver IV antibiotics, something that my husband and I have also been trained on to deliver at home. So as you can imagine, there's quite a lot going on with Sophie. For us, it's so important for her to still be at home, to still live a normal life, to be with her sisters, to be with mum and dad, to go to school, and to enjoy life.